Hello, everyone. This is Kent Larson, my colleague from MIT Media Lab.
And this is Gesa Zimmer from Hafen City University.
I warmly welcome all of you to the City Science Summit 2019 here in Hamburg. Great. Kent Larson and we are very happy to welcome you here and to see you all here. Those who organized the conference are all city researchers who come from different disciplines and from many different parts of the world. And I think we have two things at least in common. First, we are all trying to create and communicate new ideas for future cities on a very local level, but also on a very global level. Secondly, we are all very much interested in how technology, and in our case, it's mainly driven by data science, influences and improves urban living. This conference is organized in the same way. It's not too academic, it's much more about proposing concrete ideas on how cities can be organized in the future. The City Science Summit takes place once a year in different countries in the world. MIT established a big city science network. The network consists of, I think, about 10 cities and partners in the world. And I warmly welcome all our research colleagues from all over the world. They are sitting here in the audience. And they will also contribute to the workshop day that we have tomorrow at Hafen City University. This year, the summit takes place here in Hamburg, and we are very proud of being the host and proud that MIT decided to bring the summit here to Hamburg. And because we have a collaboration, our collaboration was set up in 2015, and I think I can say that it's quite successful. We have been the first city science lab in the whole network, and our research group grew. We are something like 30 people, like your group, exactly. And we have a very productive and very fruitful exchange, and I'm very grateful that I can welcome you and also give some of our results to the audience here, of our research results. We will take another big step forward in the coming months. Because we are starting to collaborate with the United Nations, I warmly welcome Kyrill Joski from Geneva and also Maurizio Gazzola from Vienna, the two representatives from the United Nations. They both came because we are going to sign a letter of intent between Hafen City University and the United Nations for setting up an UNTIL. UNTIL means United Nations Technology and Innovation Lab, and it's a new initiative that the UN started. And this is very special for the city of Hamburg also, because as you may know, most of the UN institutions are in Bonn, the former capital of Germany, but this one goes to Hamburg. Because the United Nations was so happy and interested in our work and our lab work here, that they decided to settle it here. This cooperation is supported by the Federal Foreign Office of Germany. And it's also a great recognition for our work, and I thank you very much for your support and also trust in our research. Before we start now, I would like to welcome our keynote speaker. It's Lord Norman Foster. Where is he? I can't see you. He's backstage. Lord Norman Foster. I'm very pleased and honored that he will be our keynote speaker. Kent will be introducing him in a moment, but I would like to welcome Norman Foster and also his wife, Elena Foster. I see her there in the audience here to Hamburg on behalf of our university and also personally. I'm very happy that you are here, and I'm really looking forward to your lecture, like probably everyone does here in the audience. Now I hand over to you, Kent.
Thank you. So I'm sure some of you have been wondering about this title here, Cities Without. And I just thought I would explain this a bit. So with the looming societal problems that we're all aware of, like climate change and also this extreme urbanization trend where we're looking at 3.5 billion people possibly living in informal settlements without access to proper water and power and sanitation and shelter, we are asking the question, can we envision a future without all of these increasingly obsolete systems that I believe are no longer working well? Systems related to power and sanitation and urban planning and mobility, et cetera. And can we envision a future with all of these new possibilities that we see emerging that are much more community-driven, much more bottom-up, much more distributed and lightweight, and ultimately, in many cases, autonomous systems that are related to design and public policy and technology. So today is the first part of a two-day program. So this is the public program where we will just outline at a very high level some of these ideas. Tomorrow, we're bringing our network and people from the community together for a series of workshops with much more detailed talks and conversations with the idea of establishing priorities, establishing new projects, and ideally establishing more and richer collaborations between the group, so, the people in the network and the institutions. So you all are welcome to join us tomorrow if you're interested. And I just want to say I am thrilled to be here in Hamburg. I've been to Hamburg many times. It's where we put together the first node in our network, and the Hamburg group here is, I think, the most successful in the network. It's also has the most people, and our collaboration has been incredibly fruitful. So we came to realize that we could do good work at MIT, but unless we built a network and leveraged the skills and capabilities and the local knowledge of people in the network, we could no longer, we couldn't have the impact that we thought we needed to have. So it's great to be here. Thank you, Gesa.
Yeah, okay, I think we will have some greetings. We will start with you, Mr. Müller-Litzko. He's our new president at Hafen City University. But he's not only the president, he's also professor of economics and digitalization. And as you can already hear, he is also an expert on our topics. Here you come more from economy, but you're also interested in the whole digital smart city discourse. So he's also a big supporter of our initiative here. And thank you very much for coming and sending us some greetings. The floor is yours.